Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review and also quick unbox this professional, really low cost microphone. Alright, you can see that this is beautifully created. And this is done by a company called Maono, and it is modeled AU-902. So let's go through, check it out, how good this is and what it will bring on a table for us. I do not want to forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, click the subscribe button. Make sure you share this with your friends and family, and make sure you click the notification icon, select all, in order to get notified once we have a new video out. On top of that, if you have a question, drop them at the bottom of the video. We'll have to help you out ASAP. And don't forget to click the like button. It really motivates us to make these type of videos quickly with a little more detail every time. So here you go. This is how it really looks. Once you go around it, it has a lot of detailed information about it. Not only specification is there, but also the frequency response and also the polar pattern or how it looks. Now going in the other side of it, it tells you exactly how this will function, which we will cover in this video, what type of connections it has, if there's a stand with it or not, and also which OS it supports. It is working with Windows and Mac. It's just plug and play and it will work. Alright, so enough said, let's get this unboxed. And once you slowly open, here are all the components that are part of this. Now it comes with this little box and it's called Accessories. So let's just open it up. And the only thing inside of it is your cable. And this is how it's going to be able to get power and also going to bring voice back into the mic. And we will explain that in a couple of seconds. But it is USB on one side and USB Type-C on the second side. Now it also comes with this user manual, and the user manual is not that thick, but it's really nicely created. Now let's go through it and just check it out. So it starts with telling you exactly how you're going to be able to connect it, how this will work, which we will cover in this video. Also what you can use it for and how you will be able to play with it with the settings on Windows, and also when you go through connecting it to your Mac PC, how it is going to be able to connect for you. And most of the information is already on the box that we already captured, but here you go. This is all the connections, which we will cover in a couple of seconds and more. And there is also another language on this, so you can go through it and learn it. But in the back there's nothing there, just a little information about the support, and also on the top your model number. Now here is the mic. This is how it looks. I really like the way that they have made this. Alright, so let's go through around it, and then we're going to tell you exactly how this will function when you are playing with it. So on the top, you can see it's made out of metal, but it is only going to be focused in the front, not in the back, because it doesn't have a surround mic. It is only positioned to be faced forward, and this is the face forward, so you have the knobs in the front. And also this is where you will be able to play with sensitivity with the actual mic, so it will be really dim, and then you can make it to the highest possible. And also when you press it, it will mute it. We will show that in a couple of seconds. But in the bottom you also have a volume control for your headset. Now in the back you have a connection for your headset. We will get to that in a couple of seconds. But this is where you will be able to listen as soon as your voice gets into the mic, so you know exactly how loud you are. Now going around it, there is a little stand. Now this stand, it has a nice plastic in the bottom, so when you put it, it doesn't really move. It just really gets stuck on the table, which is a really good thing. But this stand also going to be turned into a handle stand. You just have to screw it open. Yes, it's a little bit hard when you start, but once you go through it, it's very easily comes off. And this is where you will be able to connect it to an arm. I like it to be that hard, so that way not easily just going to spin or not going to fall. Now going around it, there is these little knobs that you can make it hard, so that way it does not have to move that easily back and forth. And also when you look in the back part of it, you have the headset jack, which is right over here, and then you have the USB Type-C connection, so that way you can get powered and also going to be function, and also going to bring back the sound so you can connect it to your headset. Very nice. And also when you flip it a little bit, the name of the company has been printed really nicely. Does not have any other marking, not even in the back, not even in the bottom or on the top, just on one side that tells you exactly which company made this, which is an awesome thing. All right, enough said about it. Let's get it connected. So here you go. Now we are testing the volume, exactly how sensitive it can get. Now remember, there are some filters on the computer which we will show in a couple of seconds, but right now we're just going to concentrate on the mic, on how sensitive this is. Right now this voice is coming directly from this mic. So if I have to tap, did you see that is so loud? All right, so that means is the sound is from this. That's not only thing. If I have to bring the sensitivity down to, say for example 25%, this is how it really sounds when we are directly from this sound itself, from this mic I'm using. Now if I have to switch this to the camera that I'm filming, this is how it will sound. So now the sound is coming from the camera itself and not from the mic, just to show you exactly what are the differences. Now if I have to switch back, and there you go, now it's switched back to this, and I want to bring it down to almost nothing right there. Now it picks up my voice, yes, but it sounds a little bit different than before. Now if I have to bring it back into 25% right there, now it sounds different. Now if I have to bring the sensitivity up to 50%, now it sounds very, very different. It also should pick up some sounds from the surrounding inside of this room. Now if I have to bring up about 75%, this is it's now at 75%, this is how it sounds. So it will again change gradually, and it gets very, very sensitive, and it picks up the voices a lot better. Now if I have to bring it all the way to 100, this is how it sounds. So that way at least you have some little information and little more detail on how it picks up the sound directly from the room that you're sitting in. So if you are sitting a little bit far, what numbers you should play with in order to get it properly. Now the bottom part of it is for your headphones. It's not for your mic itself. Now that's not the only thing. This part can also mute your sound. So let's do that right now, and that way you can see that the sound totally is not going to be recorded, and now it start recording. See, I was just talking and nothing has been recorded whatsoever. So remember that this mic is really good. It has a lot of connections to it. The best part is when you have your headphones on, which is completely connected in the back, that way you will be able to hear your voice, and when you are making it sensitive and you are just bringing it back to 50% as I'm doing right now, it will be really good, and you have a proper sound to this. This is really, really good mic. So we're doing this test a little bit different, since a lot of you did ask, okay, how do you use this mic on your computer? So here's a little bit of difference. I do not want to put a lot of words into this. I just want to show you exactly how you can start. So say you just got this mic, it's beautiful. How can I use it with my computer? Doesn't matter if I'm gaming or if I want to podcast something or I want to record a tutorial. Very easy. So first thing first, you need to get an app. For me, this app is one of the best. It's called OBS. You can go to obs.com and you can look for it, or you can just Google OBS and it will come up for you. And you can see right now that I am recording. And yes, you can see there's a input and also a video. So you can add everything inside of it. Now, if you want to learn this, and if you need us to make a video, ask at the bottom of the video. We'll have to help you out. Except that, you can see right now I put an audio capture card, because the video card that I have does a really good job on grabbing all of the information that I need. Something like this. I can go to it, select the Maono Fairy, and I can select it, and now that is the mic that is really picking up from it. And if I have to remove the noise around me, it will be removed. And the sensitivity, the noise is in the bottom. Now you can probably hear me that some of my syllables that I'm talking is going to be destroyed. That's totally fine. but I do not want to do that right now. And this is how it really sounds with all the sound around this mic itself. So that's one way that you can process this. Another thing that you can do is called Audacity. This is a beautiful app for you to record your voice. It has a lot of filters. You can filter it yourself. Going inside of these little effects, has a lot of effects there. Right now I didn't record anything, but in order to process it, once you hook it up, make sure that you select your proper mic, which is right over here. And then once you do it, then you can click record, and it will record your voice accurately and very, very nicely. So as I'm doing it right now, and on the top it shows it on the bar on how much everything sounds. All right, so let's just pause this, and I'm going to play it back. Now I have little speakers for this video to show you exactly how it sounds, and it will record your voice itself. But except that, this is how easy it is for you to record certain things using this mic. It is very inexpensive. Links are available in the bottom of this video. I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment on the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is exitex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places, and thank you.